Hey you guys, today I am going to do a tutorial on how I do my twist outs. You'll be seeing a few videos from me showing various methods of the way I do my twist outs. So today we are going to tackle my twist outs using a medium-sized twist. So let's go ahead and get right to it. Okay, so my hair is freshly co-washed and I have just used an old t-shirt to get the excess water off and just kind of basically towel dry it. And as always, my hair is separated into the 4 sections. You know, I like to work in 4 sections. So what I'm going to do first is take the first section and I'm going to give myself a little side part. As you guys have probably seen before, I do not like parts down the middle of my head because it just don't work out for me. So I'm just going to give myself a side part to work with that very first section. Okay, so I am going to use some of my leave-in conditioner. It's my favorite, the Kinky Curly Knot Today. And I'm basically just going to use a good amount and make sure that that is completely saturated throughout the hair. So make sure that you use a good amount. I go pretty heavy on product for this style because I want it to have some kind of weight to it to form the curl. So from there, I'm basically going to take my hair, divide it into 2 smaller subsections, and I am going to get some of my shea butter and I'm applying heavy. Remember I said heavy for this style for me. And I'm basically going to use my Denman brush and I'm going to comb my hair out. The purpose of combing your hair out is to ensure that you are basically trying to take away from your curl and create a new curl. So from there I'm going to use some setting lotion. I use the Design Essentials setting lotion and make a smaller part. Remember, these are medium-sized twists, and I'm basically just going to twist tightly. I try to get the same size amount of hair and basically just twist tightly, allowing the fingers to work down the twist versus, you know, you doing a lazy twist and working the twist down, kind of forcing it. So allow the twist to work the fingers down versus the fingers working the twist down. And towards the end, you want to leave a little bit out, take it and give it a nice little twirl to create that finishing look. So, okay. So now, working on the second twist, make sure that you twist the hair in the same direction as the initial twist. You want your hair to go in the exact same direction, so when you take down your hair, you will have a uniformity of the twist out. And so again, I'm just tightly twisting and ensuring that my twist is you know, tightly twisted down and making sure I give my ends a good twirling at the end. Now, look at my first twist. It doesn't look good. It looks totally different than my second twist. And the reason why is because I didn't have an equal amount of hair when I was twisting it. So I'm going to redo this using an equal amount of hair just so you don't have that gap in between the twist. And so make sure that if that happens, you basically just take that twist down, redo it, ensuring that you try to have the close equal parts, because if you don't, then your curl pattern will not be uniform throughout the twist out. So remember to do that. See, now it's totally better. And from there, continue to just basically twist in the same direction. I'm applying my shea butter and I am basically just repeating the process I did before. So shea butter and the setting lotion, and I am basically combing that out using my Denman brush to remove my natural curls to take on the curl pattern of the original curl. And remembering to twist in the same method or direction that I twisted up the initial basically twist. Just continue this process, ensuring that your twists have a tight twist, and you just basically keep going. For this section, I think this is going to be my smallest section, and I have about 5 twists. You see they're medium-sized twists, and I am just making sure all the twists are in the same direction. Okay, so from there, I'm just going to complete those steps and do the remaining sections, and I'm just going to show you that what I do to the front, just so you can kind of see how I basically finish the twisting. So as you can see, my hair is twisted in the same direction all over, and I just want you to take a really good look at it. And I'm just finishing up that front twist. I have medium-sized twists going throughout my hair. So I have 5 twists on that side. In the back, I have 6 twists for each section. So that's a total of 12 in the back. And then in the front, I have a total of 7. So from there, I'm just going to go to sleep and wake up and take my hair out. So I basically just tied a scarf over my hair, leaving the remaining bottom part out, so that I can ensure that I allow my hair enough time to dry. So from there, as you can see, once they're dry, you can see it kind of like they're tightly together. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my coconut oil, and I'm basically going to rub that through the entire section of each section of the hair. So I love coconut oil. It gives my hair great shine. Look at that shine that it's giving my hair. And it's a lightweight oil to where it doesn't weigh it down any more than it's already weighed down from me setting my hair. So I'm going to repeat that process. I like to do the oil all over first, and I'm just going to rub that oil through each section of the hair. Okay, now it's time to separate those twists. I'm going to start in the back. I like to start in the back of my hair because if the back comes out well, then I know how I want to style the front. So I basically just take that and split it from the top because I've made 2 even sections. I didn't have to pull hair from either section. And you see that you get this kind of zigzag ringlet type curl. And from here, I'm only going to separate these curls maybe 2 to 3 times. You see the hair, when I pull the hair by the end, sometimes it automatically gives you a split. So you split in the natural split that the hair is allowing. So basically, I'm going to repeat this process, and I'm going to do every individual twist. So this may take a little bit of time. And so if you're doing this in the morning like I am, make sure you allow yourself at least 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm going to split each section of the hair, and I'm just going to continue doing this. So remember, you guys, just a couple tricks. Make sure that your hands are moisturized. Because I put the coconut oil on my hair, my hands are already moisturized, and my twists are moisturized. This will prevent frizz. And basically, pull the hair at the ends, and just remember to allow that hair to give a natural split if possible, and before, splitting it. And then you just keep doing this process. It's a little tedious, but it doesn't take too long to get the twist where you like. I love this style because with this size twist, I can really keep the longevity of a hairstyle. I can keep this hairstyle for maybe 5 to 7 days, just depending on my activity level. Okay, so stopping a little bit in the front, just kind of want to show you what the back is looking like. It is looking good and cute. And again, I'm just going to completely just do this same process for the front of my hair. So I am again just slowly just twisting and taking down. I wanted you to see the actual speed before I speed it up again. But basically from there, again, just really take your time with this because you'll get great results. So basically just continue on taking the hair down and splitting it 1 to 2 times each. Okay, so I have finally got to the front of my hair, and I love the way it looks. So that is the way it looks. And now what I'm going to do is just basically give my hair a good shaking through. Yep, shake it. Might as well do a dance in between that. And I'm going to shake my hair, and you could leave it like this and allow it to kind of grow out naturally, but big hair don't care. So I love big hair. So I'm going to take my basically take a pick, and I'm going to grab my hair. You see I'm grabbing it by the ends, and from the root I am going to basically pick out my hair. This is going to give it a little more body, and this will also separate those parts, and it will give you that big full look that I'm always looking for. So you can either like finish it out the way it was done before the pick, or you can use this pick to give it a finishing feature. So from here, I'm just going to fluff it out to get it to the final desired look. And that is basically it. So I'm going to play with it a little longer, but I got to get ready to go to work. So I am basically going to leave it the way it is. And that is it. So thank you guys for watching. And I'll put a final pick on here. Bye-bye. Thank you guys.